All right, where are you headed?
Lunch. I
Where?
feel like these vlogs are just like eating, horses,
walking,
horses,
Copeland.
walking, Copeland.
No, we really liked it. We went to the watercolor cafe yesterday and absolutely loved it. So,
Obsessed.
So we're gonna head back there.
Yeah. It's like a cloudy day today too, so it's like really nice for walking. It's breezy, it's not as hot. So.
And then after that, we're gonna go Mission Point.
Grand Hotel.
We have a wonderful story we're gonna share with you guys here in a minute about him and his name. It has to do with Mission Point. But first, food.
Oh, I forgot. That's why we have to go there.
Yep.
Yep. Okay.
Yep. What'd you get?
Chipotle. Is it turkey or chicken? Turkey. Chipotle turkey. And it was funny, like right when we started ordering, Cope flipped out. He was hungry too. That was the funny part.
Have you ever been here before?
Once. Can't remember when. It was like July of 2019 or something.
Hey, don't mess with a good thing.
That's exactly what I always say. Don't mess with a good thing. Actually, no, we do this every vacation. We find one place we love and we go there the entire time.
Is there anything wrong with that though?
No. Nothing wrong. Like my wise husband said, don't mess with a good thing.
He's a good man.
He's a great man.
How was lunch? It was crazy.
It was crazy. What is going on with my hair?
Oh, wow,
Oh, these are new.
Look at that. Right on the water.
Wow. I kind of feel bad for the green cottage.
I know, they just kind of swooped in there and got a quarter of their view.
I think I'm going to put my house right in front of yours.
You can't focus. Focus. There we go. Okay. Again. How was lunch?
It's delicious.
Very good.
I'm very full.
So where are we going?
We're heading to Mission Point. I'm really nervous because when we go there, what do? Just ask for the man?
Ask for the man.
I'm really nervous.
I wonder if he's in the same spot.
I don't know. But then, like, do we seek him out? And I don't know. This is all weird to me.
So who are we looking for and why?
We're looking for a man from South Africa named Copeland.
Named Copeland. So we were here last year, and it was our last day right before we left, and it was kind of the moment we decided we were going to go down the adoption process.
Oh, I remember that. And we're just like, we're going to look into it.
Yeah, so we kind of talked about it kind of in and out of conversations, but never really sat down and talked about it.
And we've always had 2 boy names picked out. Neither of them were Copeland.
Nope.
Like since like we were 24 probably.
Right. So this guy, the one that sat us and served us there, his name was Copeland, and I think Liz and I both looked at each other and said,
that's the coolest name ever.
Right.
And so we said if we ever have a son one day, we'll name him Copeland.
Yeah, and he said come back and find him, so here we are.
And literally, what?
I don't know.
We never, like, oh yeah, what was I saying? Look at all those hollyhocks. We had no idea that a couple months later we'd have a son.
Right.
Named Copeland.
So here we are.
So, good times. I'm nervous. I don't know.
So we actually got to meet Copeland. I guess we got to see Copeland. It was actually his day off. They called him in just because they loved the story. Cope, of course, loves everybody. So Liz actually shared it in her stories on Instagram, and it was just a really cool kind of full circle. Just to kind of recap, we really were kind of debating the whole adoption thing. You know, we felt like God was pulling us that way. After our market last year, the mercantile market, we had a lot of people just organically coming up to us talking about how, you know, their lives were impacted, whether they were adopted or they adopted somebody or so on and so forth. So it was just a moment that Liz and I kind of reflected on here on the island last year on our anniversary trip in September, and that all happened at our last meal here right before we left the island. And who served us? Copeland. He had just a wonderful attitude. We just started talking, and Liz and I really just kind of were drawn to the name. So that is kind of the full story of where we got the unique name of Copeland. So it was really fun to come full circle. He was a great sport about it. I didn't want to record because we had this big camera. I didn't want to throw it in his face. He already came, to work essentially on his day off. But so thank you for that. Yeah, so much fun. We're getting ready to hop in a carriage to do a carriage tour. We do that usually every time. If you ever come to the island, we highly encourage, just from our experience, to do the private carriage tours. They are usually ran by people that were on the island. Today's tour is going to be done by Tony Dowd, who is one of the family. If you come here, there's a Dowd's Market, which is the only grocery store. He's one of the family members along that line, one of the oldest families here on the island. And it's just really cool because you get they grew up here, they spent the years here, they know the ins and outs of the island, so you get that firsthand experience. It does cost more than like the big carriage tour, but if you really want to learn like the behind the scenes facts, which we do, that's what we do every time. So we do it actually every year, and we tell them, hey, this is, we do this every year, take us on a path that isn't always taken. So we're excited to go do that, and then we'll see where the day takes us. We're back from our tour. That was fun. If you ever do the private tour here on the island, Tony is fantastic. So request him. That's our little shout out to him. He was just awesome. Got to take a couple extra paths. Got to see where like the year-round islanders live, which is something we never really got to do before. So just so much fun doing that. Little man just crashed. We're gonna hang out, kick back for a little bit, and then do our typical. Go for a little walk this afternoon in this beautiful sunny day. The weather cooled down, which is perfect for us. Maybe tour a couple more rooms that weren't available, and then find dinner. So thanks for joining us. Day 3 is just a blast. Tomorrow we'll be heading out. Try to record that on our way out and recap this little series. Thank you for the support you guys are showing us, by the way, on the vlogs. We have a lot of fun putting them together. It just takes a little bit of time, time that we don't always find. So thank you for the support. I'm having a lot of fun. I would love to keep doing these, maybe daily. I don't know. It's a lot to ask. And when we get home, we feel like we're not that excited. So yeah, so let's kick back for a little bit, and then we'll bring you with us. Hey.
Were you daydreaming? He's like, what kind of fudge am I gonna get tonight?
So we're actually on the grounds of the Grand Hotel. There's a sneak peek of it. The Grand Hotel is like one of the largest, if not, I think it is the largest wood porch in the world. But it is a huge, huge, beautiful hotel here on the island. It's always been a dream of ours to stay there one time, but it is after, I think, 5 o'clock. You have to be in suit and tie up there, which is super cool if you think about it. But we're just kind of roaming. There's a secret garden we're gonna see if we can find. I think we won't be breaking any rules down here. I think it's just up there, so we'll see. But yeah, let's go find it. So it actually is like this tiny little path at the beginning of the path towards the greenhouse. Honestly, I almost passed it. I did see some flowers kind of cutting through the trees, but man, this is awesome. There's like this little bridge. Oh, this is cool. Hey babe, what are you doing?
Oh, our child decided that this beautiful garden inspired him to go potty. So we had to do a diaper change.
So right behind me, I better catch up to Liz here in a minute. Right behind me is the Grand Hotel. It is just a staple here on the island. When you're coming up to the island, it sits on a bluff and it just looks so beautiful. Yeah, it's just, I don't know, it's just captivating. And they have like 300 some rooms here, and it's just got so much history. It's just a cool, captivating building. Liz has found the greenhouse. I'm gonna go catch up with her, but man, this is just a beautiful grounds. That was day 3 is in the books. What do you think, buddy? He's in a great mood. We had a long nap today.
Very long nap.
So let's recap day 3 real quick before we go get food and it gets dark.
There was food.
There was
carriage rides.
Carriage rides.
There was history lessons.
There was Cope and Cope.
Cope met Cope.
Cope met Cope.
There was naps.
It was just
there was sun.
It was a perfect island day.
Yeah, it was great.
So we are getting ready to head to food, find something. The little man found the secret garden, pottied in the secret garden. Not in the secret garden, but like while
But like in the secret garden.
Yeah, it was all contained within the diaper. But we had a lot of fun. It was just a beautiful evening. It couldn't be more perfect.
A great
island day.
A great goodbye to a good weekend.
Yeah, we'll see you, Mackinac, here in a couple more weeks. We'll be leaving tomorrow morning at some point.
Afternoon, probably.
Yeah, afternoon. But yeah, let's go get some food. Thanks for joining us here on the vlog.
Yeah, thank you, and thank you for welcoming us back. It's sometimes hard to transition back into things, but I feel like we did a good job.
Yeah,
we did a good job.
Well, thanks. Day 3, done.
Bye.